How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today we need to talk about Coinbase because they just announced they're raising some capital. So we're going to talk about it. I want to give you my thoughts on it because I have been buying on the dip. I've been buying pretty much all the way down. I want to give you my thoughts on it and where I am with the stock right now because I'll be honest, a lot of people really hate what they're doing right now. A lot of people think that it's a scam or that they're making so much money. Why would they raise money now? Especially after they went IPO, which some people are getting that wrong. They don't understand they didn't go IPO. So I wanna explain that, give you my thoughts and opinions on it, and I'm not gonna be overly bullish or overly bearish. I just want to tell you exactly what I think. Now, if you guys don't mind just hitting the like button, it shows me that you like this kind of content and you want to see more of it. Also, there is a subscribe button down there and a bell, so you can turn on that bell notification because some of this is time sensitive. There's also a link down there to Webull in case you want some free stocks. And I think the fact that you can trade before the market opens and after it closes is more valuable than the free money you get. But you can check that out down below. And there's also a link down there to BlockFi to get an interest rate on your cryptocurrency and a bonus. They're trying to increase their reach a lot. So Coinbase overall, you can see here, Coinbase is falling down about 3.5% after the market closed today because of this here. Coinbase announces proposed private offering of $1.25 billion worth of senior notes due in 2026, so convertible notes. Now, this is coming at a very interesting time because of the fact that their price has been just continuously down and down and down. So these notes will be senior unsecured obligations of Coinbase, will accrue interest payable semi-annually, and will mature on June 1, 2026 unless earlier repurchased, redeemed, or converted. These notes will be converted into cash, shares of Coinbase's Class A common stock, or combined thereof, or a combination thereof at Coinbase's election. So we still don't know what this is looking like exactly. They don't have the rates here. We don't know who they're working with, but it is institutional buyers. So this is pretty interesting because of the fact that they've fallen down so much. Now, a lot of people don't seem to understand this. They did not go IPO. They did a direct listing. So with this, the company didn't get a whole bunch of money from this. The direct listing will not fill Coinbase's coffers with cash, but it will make it easier for Coinbase to raise capital going forward. So this was the point, right? They want to be publicly traded to raise capital easier. Now, this is coming at an interesting time because a lot of people are saying, hey, why would they be doing this now? They are at all-time lows. Why didn't they do this earlier? Why didn't they go IPO? Whatever you want to say. Now, they're still growing very quickly. So Coinbase reaches 56 million users. I don't know how quickly they're growing this, but we know that they have been growing like crazy over the first 3 months of the year. And a lot of people were wondering, hey, what happened this first quarter? A lot of people thought we were going to blow out expectations. But I've said multiple times, hey, what they gave us when they went public were their numbers from the first quarter. They were just unaudited. So they went from 43 million users in the fourth quarter of 2020 up to 56 million verified users. So 13 million users in one quarter, it looks like. Now they have 6.1 million monthly active users, up from 2.8 million, so doubling there. 335 billion in trading volume, up from 89 billion. They're growing like crazy. 771 million in net income, up from 177 million. Now I saw people say on StockTwits, right, investing app that talks, or you can talk about different stocks. If they're so profitable, why do they need this money? It's a scam. Now, I personally, as an investor, don't love to see them raise this right when they're at an all-time low. To be fair, they have been moving quite quickly to the downside here. It all happened very quickly. But as an investor too, I don't put my money in here and expect it to go up, to 600, 700,000 or $600 to $700 per share within, a month or something like that. I am in this stock because I believe in cryptocurrency and I want to bet on Coinbase to help bring it to the masses, right? At this point, they are highly profitable. I don't think anyone can suggest that they're not, and if they do, they're just not looking at the numbers. The question is whether they stay profitable. to do that, they really need to gain users. I mean, everyone's worried about this race to the bottom in transactions. Thing is, that's not happening yet. So the more users they add to their platform, the more money that they bring in, at least short term in terms of transactions, and long term, they have subscription revenue. They have other ways of making money outside of just transactions, and that will be quite profitable, I believe, for them years down the road. Now, you don't have to like Coinbase. I don't really care if you do or not. I'm just saying what I think about it. And right now, they are spending a lot of money in advertising. I've just heard that people are watching ad after ad on YouTube about Coinbase. Now, I don't have ads on YouTube. I paid for YouTube Premium, so I don't have to get ads. But it seems like it's very profitable for them to put money into advertising right now. There's just a lot of money per user, and if it makes sense for them to put money into ads to gain more users, I think go for it. I think their net income next quarter will be impressive. I think this next quarter they'll bring in a lot more money than they did this first quarter because of the fact that so many more people know about crypto. So many more people have been trading crypto. Really, a lot of the craziness has happened in April and then so far in May this year, in everything except for Bitcoin. Like when you think about anything besides Bitcoin, it's really been blowing up over the last couple months and really hit all-time highs with the exception of Bitcoin. So that's where we have to start thinking outside the box a little bit. Okay, their next quarter should be very profitable. Right now, everyone wants to gain users in this space. It is profitable at this point, so it makes sense to reinvest in the business. Do I want to see them go out and do the opposite and instead of raising money, give money back? Do I want to see them start paying dividends? No. At this point, these companies are growing so quickly, it would be idiotic. I would sell off my shares if they started to pay a dividend to us as shareholders, especially if it was significant. I just wouldn't like that. Honestly, they are too young. They have too much to grow. They have too much need for capital, and they're way too efficient at gaining more users and way too efficient at growing revenue for them to spend money paying it back to us. Instead, they should be borrowing. That's what they say when they talk about those senior convertible notes, that really they just want more money to reinvest because it's so profitable for them as a business, right? They want to get capital when it's cheap. That's the main thing that they talk about there. Capital is very cheap right now, and right now it makes sense for them to try to go out and get as many clients as possible. So at this time, I am not selling off my shares in Coinbase. Now, I don't like the fact that they are doing this when the price is this low. We still don't know what the terms of these notes look like yet. We'll probably get news on that over the next couple days. I think that could possibly send the stock down a little bit more. But right now, a lot of people are being very negative about the stock, but it is literally the same stock that it was a little while ago. The only difference is it's cheaper. So it's not like they came out with anything poor or anything bad. The crypto market is, I think, in a better situation than most people have expected 2-3 months ago. Like crypto in general has grown much quicker than people thought. And while we have seen a little bit of a change over the last couple days or over the last week with the crypto market selling off a little bit, the thing is the crypto market going down a little bit doesn't necessarily hurt Coinbase because a lot of their money comes from transactions at this point. So if it fluctuates back and forth, that's actually good for them in the short term. And it should offer some more buying in opportunities for people that want to buy long term on Coinbase. Now, overall, I think we'll have to see what comes out next quarter to see whether they are using this capital efficiently and to truly judge it. But right now, it's not like they are going out and raising $5-10 billion. They talked about 1.25. That's about 2.5% of the market cap. Not a huge amount, not a huge amount of dilution or anything like that. Not a huge amount of raising capital. So at this point, I'm not too worried about it. I don't think that really justifies a massive sell-off in the stock. But let me know if I have something wrong down below in the comments. Let me know. I appreciate your feedback. I am a holder of this, so I always want to know what everyone thinks in the community. Thank you guys for checking out Webull. and BlockFi down below if you guys want to get in on that. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys want to check out the Patreon too, I just had a great comment from someone saying, hey, I really appreciate your market open and market close comments. I'm pretty busy. I haven't been investing in the market, but no one else does this, and you do this every single day. This is the most valuable Patreon that I've been part of. So I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but that is like pretty much exactly what he said. So if you guys want to join that, I really appreciate that. I really realize that people don't have as much time as I do to look at the market every single day. So definitely join that community down there of over 2,800 other people. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.